Kuan Yin, venerated as the goddess of mercy and compassion, is an ascended master carrying profound wisdom. Known as she who hears the cries of the world, she delayed her own ascension to nirvana out of compassion for humanity, vowing to remain in the earthly realm until every soul is liberated from suffering. The legend of Kuan Yin is a tale of extreme self-sacrifice in the wake of unspeakable persecution. The story begins with Princess Miao Shan, born to a tyrannical king who desired wealth and power above all else. From a young age, Miao Shan rejected the luxuries of palace life, feeling a deep calling to devote herself to spiritual practice and the alleviation of suffering. Her father, furious with her refusal to marry and bring political advantage to the family, subjected her to demeaning work at the palace in hopes of humiliating her into compliance. When this failed, he sent her to a monastery, assigning her to hard labor under harsh conditions. Even there, she remained steadfast, inspiring awe with her unwavering kindness and compassion. Frustrated and humiliated by her defiance, the king ultimately ordered Miao Shan's execution. As the sword fell, a miracle occurred. The blade shattered into pieces, unable to harm her. Recognizing this as divine intervention, the executioners spared her life and allowed her to escape to a sacred mountain, where she continued her spiritual practices in peace. Shortly later, the king fell gravely ill, and no remedy could save him. A village doctor came to the palace, proclaiming that the only cure was a medicine made from the arms and eyes of one who was pure of heart and free from anger. The king, cynical about finding such a person, sent envoys to search for this elusive figure. Unbeknownst to him, word of his plight reached Miao Shan on the sacred mountain. True to her boundless compassion, she willingly gave up her arms and eyes for the sake of her father's healing, asking for nothing in return. The medicine was delivered to the king, restoring his health. Only afterward did he learn of the sacrifice made by his own daughter. Overcome with remorse and awe at her selflessness, he journeyed to the mountain to beg for her forgiveness. Upon his arrival, the king found Miao Shan transformed, surrounded by divine light. In that moment, she ascended into her full spiritual radiance as Kuan Yin, the bodhisattva of compassion. Despite her father's cruelty, she forgave him, embodying the infinite mercy that would define her legacy. In gratitude for her immense sacrifice, the king recognized Miao Shan's true nature, and she was granted divine protection and ascension. But instead of entering nirvana, Kuan Yin made a profound vow to forego her own enlightenment. She chose to remain in the earthly realm, committing herself to help alleviate suffering and guide humanity toward liberation. Her mercy for all beings was boundless, and she pledged to remain until every soul was freed from the cycle of pain and hardship, offering her healing, compassion, and love to those in need. To this day, Kuan Yin is revered as the ultimate symbol of mercy and selflessness, inspiring millions to live with greater compassion and love for one another. The teachings and presence of Kuan Yin can profoundly impact your spiritual and emotional journey. Her story reminds us to practice unconditional compassion and forgiveness, even in the face of adversity. By invoking her name or meditating on her image, you may find solace during challenging times, as she symbolizes the comfort and strength to endure life's difficulties. Kuan Yin is often called upon in moments of suffering, with many reporting feelings of peace and emotional healing when they seek her guidance. Her mantra, Om Mani Padme Hum, is a powerful tool to align with her energy and invite her compassion into your life. Through this practice, you can cultivate greater empathy, heal emotional wounds, and release judgment of yourself and others. Beyond individual healing, Kuan Yin's presence inspires us to serve humanity. Her example encourages us to extend kindness and help to those in need, fostering a ripple effect of compassion in the world. Whether through acts of service, moments of forgiveness, or simply holding space for others, we can channel her wisdom into our daily lives. In honoring Kuan Yin, we are reminded of our shared humanity and the profound strength found in love, empathy, and selflessness. Her story invites us to transcend our pain, embrace our highest virtues, and contribute to a world filled with healing and harmony. Comment below, Om Mani Padme Hum, to invoke her sacred presence into your reality. Subscribe for more spiritual wisdom and guidance along your spiritual path. Infinite blessings to you, dear ones.